That's all I can say. This is Catfish Tyler. I've signed on my wife's fully charged phone. We should be good to go. Holy smokes, what a debacle this morning. Silly old Catfish. Not charging his phone last night. What a debacle that created. Oh my God, everyone. Do not end this stream. Let's just keep this going. Oh, geez. We have finally made success, folks. Let's get this picture out of here. And goodness gracious, what an absolute pain in the ass this morning. Created by myself. Look at BRTX. God dog it, man. I hope you guys bought it that low. You guys know which ones were on the list. TRNR, what's it doing? God dog it, man. It's at the bottom at least. At least we can get TRNR. That was my number one pick. It was up 160% yesterday. Sorry about all the craziness this morning. A whole hour's worth of total BS. I don't know what's going on with my audio. I have no idea what's going on with my stupid microphone. And it just really frustrates me, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's all over now. This is what I thought we'd see with TRNR, a very good shakeout. And look at that number, 313. That's a great place to be buying when they run it down, folks. 313. Folks, that looks good to me. TRNR was a big gainer yesterday, up 160%. Folks, you can see right here, I'm going to have to, well, let me just do what I'm going to do here. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a freaking morning, everybody. Absolute horrible start to the day. Me waking up to see I didn't charge my doggone cell phone. And, man, oh, man, that made me mad. Oh, man. And then it just, even when it was plugged in, it still wouldn't even stay up live. It would just kill the battery. Plugged in. Just how do you figure that? Folks, I want you to buy some AVPT. I was going to try to get this morning too, folks. AVPT. Folks, look at the freaking 6-month chart on this thing, folks. AVPT. Oh, my God, everyone. What's Sofi doing this morning now? Oh, man. Look at that thing going, folks. Beautiful. 653. Go on green. Just keep on green. And it's going to be green from now until the next earnings call. Doggone it. They washed everybody out of it yesterday. I can't wait to see how many institutions piled in yesterday on that rundown. My wife's screen has got some sort of blurry, hazy fuzziness to it. I don't know why it's so. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with it. She has mayonnaise smeared all over the screen or something. 653, folks, and rising. And, folks, very, very nice and strong. Just too bad. So sad for the shorts. It's not going into the 5s like all these stupid people were saying. It's not going into the 4s. But I want you to know, folks, this stock, I wanted you to buy it this morning. I wanted you to buy it, and I hope you did come in at 9:45. That's what time I told you to buy it. Price hit $1.94, folks. $1.94. This is my pick of the day, and I did not actually buy it at the low. I only got it at $1.96, and I'm sorry that I didn't even have time to talk about that, but I had my orders in this morning, and that was one of them on this stock, BRTX. So I did buy BRTX at $1.96, just so you're all aware of that. And I told you about it yesterday morning. It was my number one pick, and during... Yep, don't worry. I've got some other ones I've got to get to here. 9:45, June 18th, 9:45. Because some people have asked me before, oh, yeah, when did you buy that? So now I'll have record of it for sure, the exact date with just looking at it. And I want you to know, folks, that this was my number one pick on my list yesterday, BRTX. And then, well, actually, it was number 2. TRNR was my number one pick. TRNR, that's this stock here. And I'm going to pick up some here at 313. TRNR. All right, well, let me just write that down here so I don't run these on top of them. TRNR. 313, folks. 313. Definitely put a buy order in there. I'm going to do that myself. And 314 will be the next one. I just want to pick some up now because I think it's going to really run. And so I'm going to pick up some orders right here of TRNR and just write it down on paper, folks. If you don't want to do it yourself, just write it down on paper, all right, that you're doing it, and then paper trade for a while until you're comfortable. How now video cut off LOS. Subscribe. Yep. Ezekiel, thank you, Ezekiel, for being here on the channel today. I'm sorry I had so much trouble this morning, everybody, but now we're streaming from my wife's. What happened to the video? No video. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think YouTube is messing with me. Hold on a second. Hold on. The screen on our end is black. What? You guys messing with me. Are you serious? Your channel. Hold on. I can confirm this on my end. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? It says I got 2 live streams going right now. It says I got 19 watching and 41 watching. The shorts are messing with your stream. Fixed now. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I have to make some adjustments. I am buying this stock here, TRNR, at 313, and I just filled at 313. I am definitely buying this stock, TRNR. And Sofi looking good, and she's launching, folks. There she goes, right on off, like she should. They got all they wanted yesterday, folks. Now it will just be eked up slowly, 2% per day until the earnings call, and it'll be at 9 on earnings day, then 10, 11, and on up. Who knows how high this thing's going to go, folks. I'm just glad you bought it with me yesterday at $6.30 a share. That's all I can tell you. That's nice. That's a nice buy. And I'm guessing Anthony Noto probably picked up a few more himself as well. I haven't heard that yet, but I wouldn't doubt it at all. Welcome to the channel. The shorts are messing with your stream. Yep. All right, everybody. What a bunch of technical BS this morning was, but we got over it and streaming from my wifey Pooh's phone now. Thank you very much, Cheryl, Marie, and each and every one of you. You put up with hell this morning. Now we've got some other stocks that we're looking at today. Those stocks are going to be, besides TRNR and BRTX, SYNX, folks. I told you to write this one down yesterday. SYNX, because it was up massively. SYNX. There it is. This is the stock. And we are going to look for a buy-in on this on a rundown. Oh my God, she just kept on going, folks. She just kept on going. Oh my, was there a pull down this morning? A little bit of one right there at the very beginning. Wow, SYNX. I know somebody I think already owns it. Yesterday, this stock was up 29% yesterday, folks. SYNX. And I went and looked at the 1-year chart, and man, this thing looks explosive, folks. SYNX. Wow. And this is the biggest high it's been. So if you own this stock, this is where you should be selling some of it. I'm telling you, don't get greedy. When you get greedy, you'll be needy. Take that right there, and Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. Yep. Oh, Tavis, the Chavis. Okay, cool. Well, good for him. I'm glad he thinks that. $5 soon. Thanks, Tavis. He's just trying to scare people out as it rises right past 655 now, on its way past 7, 8, 9, and 10. Folks, this thing is not going to $5. It's not going to 5. Nope. There is no way. You talking escalation is all we're going to see from here, folks. When they got in yesterday, they got in good. They got it good. They got that low they wanted. All those institutions poured in. I guarantee you, when it comes to institutional ownership, these people have not reported yet, and we're going to see a massive change in institutional ownership soon. Not in the number of institutions, but in the percentage of share gain. And look, it just jumped up from 14 yesterday to 16.59 now. See that? Yesterday it was 14.7, I think. And it's jumped up to 16.59. I told you, folks, they were going to come in on that rundown yesterday. I told you they would. Nice. Who else is buying besides Vanguard, adding 19% to their portfolio? Who else is buying besides Vanguard? Oh, I can assure you, folks, They bought in yesterday. They haven't even let everybody yet know who bought in yesterday yet. They haven't even shown everyone. But folks, we're buying these stocks today. I hope you do buy some BRTX. I just bought BRTX. All right, BRTX, folks. I just acquired some. I told you it was a great place to buy it there at 196, 196 a share. TRNR, I just bought at 313. Let's see if I made a good decision there. Yes, it's at 319 now. TRNR, folks, if you just bought it at 313, and I actually traced this up 313, 314, 315. Put your buy order in now at 316, folks. She's at 318. See if you can catch a tiny pullback and just follow this up all afternoon. Make a bunch of money. I got it 313, 314, and 315. I own this stock now. All right. I bought 100 shares at each of those. And now she's at 319. TRNR. I told you about this one yesterday. This stock was up massively yesterday. It was up 160%. And sure enough, they were going to shake that tree out today, and they did. They shook it out good, everybody. Congratulations if you bought with me. And unfortunately, I didn't catch the very bottom because I was mucking around my stupid phone. Clean the camera lens. I've already done that. It's my wife's phone. I've already done it. At least we're friggin' streaming. No, I already did that. I don't know what the hell. It's all fuzzy. My wife's all fuzzied up phone. We'll give it a little spittle. And we'll try it again. Yep. I have no idea, but oh, folks, TRNR. I told you this would be the one. They would run it down in the morning big time. Look at ASTS, by the way, people. This is a stock that I wanted you to get this morning at the low right there. 1095 it hit. 1095 ASTS. This stock was up nicely yesterday. And I want you also to look at this one, HIVE, okay? HIVE stock, okay? Yesterday, up a nice amount. HIVE Digital, here it is. And there you can see it's right there, 171 up. And man, look at that thing rocketing. And if you would have got this, God dog it, I'm so sorry that I screwed up and didn't charge my phone last night, folks. And I missed this opportunity. I had this one down, number 4 on my list. Number 4 on my list, HIVE. It was at 326 yesterday for the high. It was up 11%, and they took it down this morning to a low of 314. And I missed it, all because I was monkeying around my stupid phone and my stream and my audio, and ugh. I don't know what's going on with this stupid audio not playing. I don't know why. I can't understand why it's not working, folks. I just don't know why it's not working. It's really frustrating that audio is not working today. Jeez, oh Pete. But she sure as crap isn't. And I destroyed my headphones, by the way. Yep. In the process of trying to alleviate this problem, I absolutely annihilated my headphones. They are beyond repair. Well, I guess I just sort of repaired them, shoving them back together, but oh, man, why am I not hearing any audio? It's just so frustrating. HIVE, folks, though, this was on my list yesterday. This was number 4 on my list, and I hope you took advantage of this. MBIO as well, too. Good. Let's go take a look at MBIO. How much is it up today? God dang, folks. Wow, you guys, I hope you bought that stock and made out a fortune. It was up, what, 600% yesterday? 500, 600% yesterday? Up another 54% now. Man, did we nail that, baby. Whew. Oh, my God, what is going on here? What's going on here with Sofi? Anybody want to explain that? Anybody can explain. I told you they were just piling in yesterday to let this thing fly. SCIX. Boy, you guys are really sold on SCIX this morning. Somebody, they want me to look at SCIX, and so I will. I sure will. SCIX. This is the one we're going to get tomorrow morning. It's not doing anything. Why am I so excited about that? Sleeper. It's a sleeper cell. I don't even see a chart on them. Asia X Japan. I can't get a chart on this company. SCIX. There's no chart. There's nothing. We can't find anything about this company. Did I read it wrong? SCLX. Oh, God. Well, that's a bottom feeder for sure. Boy, they're knocking the crap out of it. What was it up yesterday? Was it up? Oh, yeah, it made a nice run yesterday to 221. Well, thank you. That's a nice one there. Yeah, baby. And I always like to actually buy at 188 when they drive it down to the 88. So I like it here. Thank you. That's a very nice one. I'm going to pick up some of this, I think, right now. Let me just take a quick look over here at their revenues and earnings. Oh, they missed the street, missed the street, missed the street. Oh, man, this company's losing lots of money lately. Losing lots of money. What about their quarterly? And they dropped in revenues and they lost more money. That doesn't look good. I'm sorry, that just doesn't appeal to me, that chart. Oh, none of that looks good. Can't meet the streets, and probably why they're dropping so much today. Tried to tell us about ELF when it dipped to 136 on May 22nd. Now it's up 57%, 210 in less than a month. Nice rigidity, nice rigidity. I gotta remember. Put it to mind. Pin it down. Lock it up. Whoa, lock it up. Can Sofi recover? I've got two streams going at once here right now, folks. I'm not sure which one is the good one, but the old one has got to end. So I'm going to go over here to my YouTube channel again, and I'm going to click on my channel and figure out which one I've got to close out, because we're streaming on two channels. Let's end this one. Stop streaming. And that one is ended. Jeez, Pete's, what in the heck? Oh my gosh, yes, Sofi can. That's right, James. Yeah, the question of the day on my thumbnail was, can Sofi recover? And yes, Sofi can. Yes, I mentioned 10X yesterday. That's right, I sure did, because one of these days it's going to get its approval on its final stage of the drug, levosimendan. And when it does, the thing's going to rocket to the moon. It's going to go up massively. It's going to go up to $49, $79, $99, over $100. You just have to be patient. This is a long-term investment. I've told people for 6 months now, buy the stock. We actually bought it about 8 months ago, and then it ran up big time. Honey? Lindsay King says, okay, I can come over if you guys. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. I like my new Catfish Tyler hat. Cat Tyler. Can any of these finance gurus help a dude out with just $20 gas money to get home? LOL. Zach. I am taking a bath right now on it. Oh, I am too. I'm down immensely on Sofi. You wouldn't imagine the amount that I am down. currently, but it doesn't include all the times I've sold it when it was over 11 and the 10 and all that. You know what I mean? So for me, it's a different story. I've definitely made a lot of gains on SoFi over the last year and a half. Major gains. I got nothing to complain about. It's my favorite stock to trade. It's my favorite stock to trade out. And, yep. Let's get this out of here so you guys can see my baseball stuff. Gonna have to move this back out of the way. My new baseball collection. There we go. Now you can see that a little bit more, maybe. And just so you guys know, I did acquire my, yesterday, I acquired my post office box. I haven't got the number yet. I've got to go in today. I've got to go in today and, yeah, I've got to go in today and I've got to get my keys for my new box, post office box. Hey, Grandpa, how did you get so rich? This is one of my mugs that's available right now. If you want to get some of my merchandise, you can get a Catfish mug. And if you buy it and it comes to you, you can actually put the drop ship date. You can have it come to you and then send it to me, to my address where my P.O. box will sign it for you. Okay? Whitey B Edits. Maserati. All right. Getting back over here to SoFi. Give me a second here, folks. She looks good, folks. I mean, she really does look strong here. I mean, you had to know this was coming, folks. You had to see the big washout, the drop before the pop. It's the dip before the rip, right? And by the way, NVIDIA, people were asking me about it, and I said, yeah, you should buy it at $120. I definitely said that. I thought NVIDIA was a great buy at $120. I told people that. Yeah, beautiful. Very nice. Nice little pop. Yep. I told you it was a good buy at 120. I knew it would be very attractive to people. And you know how many times Google's split over the years and Apple has split over the years? And this is just another story of it, folks. It's a good investment here. Buy NVIDIA when it hits 4.5 trillion. Yeah. Now, I want you guys to see something here. There's already been a rundown this morning, and the pullback off the run was from 656 to how much? 650, a 6-cent pullback. Let's see how much we get on this one here. 656 to 650, and now we've seen a pullback from 659 to 656, 654. A 5-cent pullback, folks. 656 to 650, and now we've got 659 to 655, a 4-cent pullback. And that's what you want to see, folks. If she can go off of this, that's a 4-cent pullback there. And we already saw a 6-cent pullback. So the bulls are in control, folks. And she's looking good here. She's looking very good. She looks good. I like to see their strength to get a 6-cent. Do you buy more TRNR to buy cost down? Yeah, I bought it at 313, 314, and 315. TRNR. Where is it now? BRTX was a good buy this morning, people. If you got in at 945, like I said, to watch that one, 309 right now. Okay, good. Oh, this stock was up, folks, 160% yesterday. Thank you for letting me know about TRNR. I'll put a buy order in on it now at 308 because I love that number. 308. 3.08. And I'm going to get 100 shares here if I can. Boom. Thank you. Boom, boom. Out go the lights. This is the same. The low already today on it, folks, has been today. Let's get the days range. Just refresh this. And the low already today, days range, it's showing 294. 294. And now it's at 308. That's a nice second double bottom, folks. And there she goes. I just bought at 308. And I'm going to take a little bit more here. I'll take another 100 here. Put in a buy order at 311 now. I'm going to do 311. And I want to thank you for letting me know that they had dropped down a little bit further from where I got in. And I'm going to come on in here. And I'm now going to put in another order at 308 and change that 311 to 308. Just buying 100 at a time here. And I got 307.73. SYNX dropped. I expected it to drop. It's on my list. It was way up too much yesterday. It was up freaking 29% yesterday. That's why I said it was number 3 on my list. SYNX. Let's go get some SYNX maybe. SYNX. Oh, man. I'm still going to stay away from that right there, right now. This SYNX, folks, yesterday was up 29%, and it's up another 16% today. And the volume is very, very, very low, folks. It's very low on this. Very low. AMC, they're trying to yank it down to 488, folks. It's a good buy if they're pulling it back to 488. That's a good buy, always, if they pull it down like that. Might pick up some more right there. ASTS made a strong move yesterday. Chelsea's asking if you have your phone right now, Cheryl. Chelsea's asking if you have your phone right now, Cheryl. I can't. Okay. Yeah, HOLO. Somebody mentioned it yesterday. I said, no, I don't like it. I've told people lately, get out. Don't mess with that stock. I don't own it. I don't own any of it. HOLO. I sold. Long time ago. Out. But thanks for checking up on me because I could have had some still. I tell you what, man, there's so many fake sellers that surround this SoFi stock. It's not even funny, folks. They are shorting. They doubled down yesterday. They are coming in big time, shorting the crap out of this stock, and it just keeps rising. I don't know why they keep doing it, but they must be just absolute fools at this stage of the game because, folks, this right here and all of this institutional ownership coming in recently, they're not coming in on this stock here like this because the price is going to fall, people. Institutions don't come in on it like this because they think the price is going to fall. I don't believe they do. I think these institutions do better research than David Chiaverini. All right. I think they know. I think there's a reason that this sudden increase in institutional ownership has been happening. And yesterday was a perfect example. When they ran it down too low, institutions just came in and swallowed all the shares up. And they came in and said, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And they bought more off the market. And those are going long, people. Those institutions that took all those shares yesterday and the 70 million plus the day before, they're not selling. They're not going to sell those shares. Not one institution has given up a position. They still got 825 long, period. Nobody sold yesterday. All they did was accumulate more when they ran it down. I bet you these numbers are going to jump, and they already have. Yesterday was 14.7 something, and now it's 16.59% over the last 90 days, folks. Institutional ownership has risen now by 16.59%, and that raised from yesterday was in the 14s. I showed you that yesterday in the 14s. So see, they're coming in. When they drop that price down to something that attractive, man, all they do is just gobble this stock up. They just eat it up, these institutions, buying more, because they know where this is going, just like Anthony Noto does. They know. They all know. They're not being fooled, and neither am I, and neither should you. Should not be fooled by this action at all. People saying SoFi is going to fall to $5. Why? Why would it do that? Who's going to make it fall there? They couldn't get it down below yesterday's low. And by the way, yesterday's low was the new 10-month low on SoFi. 455, however, is a long ways away from $6.30. Okay? Yes, 1 year ago, just over a year ago, 455 was the share price when Anthony Noto bought in, the biggest he's ever bought. And he is up 30% on that buy, folks, almost 30%. Valerian got 100 yesterday, couldn't help it. Yep. The bears on X and Stockwitch are saying they're all doing a bull trap this week. Go for it. Go, berry bears. You're all going to be buried berries pretty soon. You're all going to be buried bears. Buried in debt. Too bad that you don't have the insight to see the what's behind the scenes, and that's institutional ownership piling in. But if you're not smart enough to notice that, then that's going to be to your own detriment, okay? I am buy more TRNRs at 304. Okay, skip. I did buy TRNR. I told you I was buying it. And thank you for whoever just let me know just now. TRNR. Let's take a look at it. NVIDIA's looking good. MBIO up another 64%, folks. Holy smokes. MBIO up another 64%. SYNX is going global, folks. Up 22% today. And this one, folks, I actually love the look of this chart. And if they run this down, AVPT, I would be buying this today. Okay? AVPT, think about this one, folks. And then take a look at their 1 year chart. Whoa, AVPT. My friend Double K told me about it yesterday. Hold on a second here. Alexa, call Double K.
Calling Double K.
Your call has been forwarded to automatic voice.
Alexa, hang up. Oh, doggone it, Double K is not going to answer right now. Well, he called me early this morning. We were going to talk about some stocks that you need to know about, and then I couldn't get my stupid channel working. Couldn't get my audio to work this morning. I was trying to double live stream today, and then my phone was dead on charge and went dead twice trying to restart. And I just had a calamity this morning. If you guys weren't here, it was a bad start to the day. Got me a new Catfish t-shirt today. Hope you like the new cat t-shirt. And if you want to get yourself a cat t-shirt and have it autographed, go ahead over to my merchandise down there and pick up yourself a t-shirt of whatever style you want. I've got some other ones back here that are available if you want a Catfish t-shirt. And pick yourself up one of these Catfish t-shirts or get yourself a cat hat, okay? And it'll say, you can change the letters to say Catfish tie if you want to. And you can have it say whatever you want if you want. And up to so many letters they let you have on these custom hats. And these are nice hats, folks. So if you want yourself a cat hat, then get yourself one, okay? And those of you that want to, I've decided to do this. We're going to pick one of these items. I was just on Webull forum, and what Rigidity said adds up. They enter that chat with insane bullish messages, and then like 5 minutes later, pull back. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let them come on in and try their little games. Nobody's going to be really affected. They'll all pay the price one day for shorting this stock. Every one of them. They'll all pay the price. Yep. Let them come on with whatever they've got. Bring it, boys. I'm ready for it. I didn't see this low today. I don't think it was lower than yesterday's low. I don't believe it was. The historical data shows yesterday's low was $6.30, and I'm not seeing that today. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. They're just a bunch of clowns. And there will be a day where there won't be any laughter going on amongst those clowns. It'll all be tears, but it won't be tears of joy. All right. It's going to come. Their day will come. SoFi is just going to keep doing what it's been doing, making freaking money. All during the COVID times, all during their shutoff of all of their payments of their student loans. They just kept making revenue and money all during that time because they diversified and took another path, and they had to, and they did. And that's what they're doing now. And they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep branching out. Romushka, welcome. Welcome from Russia. Alt. All right, we'll take a look at AULT. But bonjour. Raccoon TV. Bonjour. Merci que vous êtes ici avec moi aujourd'hui. Ça, c'est très bon ici avec toute la famille de Catfish. Le château. Poisson. Poisson château. Yes. Chat. Gâteau. Poisson. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at SoFi trying to be manipulated down because every time it tries to run, they got to try to stop it, folks. They got to do whatever they can. Throw out the anchor and try and drag her to the bottom. Watch you on my vacation from Seville, Spain. Nice. Soraya Lopez. Nice. Very, very nice. España. Hey, que bella. Que bella. LOL, I don't think a single person holding SoFi for value is selling to nears because of a few cents. No, they're not. Nobody is. I was telling everyone yesterday, no one's selling SoFi because there's fears when it's 2% down. There are no stop losses on a stock at 2%. Nobody does that. All right, I can't get away from you. That's very cool. Well, I want to thank you all for being here with me, Catfish Tyler, today. Like I said, I got my post office box. Today, I've got to leave here at exactly 4 o'clock, okay? Because I got to go to the post office box and get my key for my post office box so you can send me things for me to autograph and send back to you. So if you buy something, merchandise, and you want it autographed, I'm going to have a post office box number for you that you can send things to, and then you'll be able to have them autographed if you want, and the date that you bought whatever you want me to say on whatever item it is you buy, and I'll be happy to do that for you. So, all right. So if you are looking right now at SoFi, you can see somebody apparently just come out with something on Reddit. Boys are all trying to put the fear of God in everyone, and no one's scared. Got 300 TR for 313. Hope we can sell and get it bit back. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry, folks. Listen. You got to be patient with these ones that we buy when they try to pull them back. And by the way, I didn't tell you. Please tell me you did not buy 50,000 shares of TRNR. I know what you said. 300. That's good. TRNR. Let me get over here and see what's going on with it. And is it one of those damn stocks that has a different name from what it really is? Yeah, interactive strength. It's a dang different. It's totally different from the letters. 307, huh? Good. Well, I bought the last one at 308. So it's still holding out very good there. That's building a nice platform at that number. For those of you who don't know about it, yesterday TRNR was up 160%. 160%. Good afternoon, Spartacus. Yes, the Bears were saying how when the Qatar group sold, it gave them so many more shares to borrow. Oh yeah, good for them to have all many. They've got plenty of shares to borrow. Don't get me wrong. BlackRock and Vanguard both, they loan out their shares. They charge interest and loan out their shares. So there's plenty of shares to loan. That's no reason for them to claim the price is going to fall because they've always had plenty of shares to borrow. Yep. I bought it through. It's just whether or not they want to pay the interest rate. Yep, that's good, Soraya Lopez. And folks, we're looking here at several stocks that made massive moves yesterday. TRNR is one of them. I'm going to go over here now and show you. This is the stock that I just bought. I bought it down 37% because yesterday it was up 160%. So I'm looking for this pullback area, and this is where I bought it just now. And you can see the ticker symbol is just ticking away right there. 657,130 shares traded currently. And this is the symbol TRNR, which was up 160% yesterday. So they're washing people out of it right now, and we're taking their shares along with the hedge funds. We're taking shares here. We're going to pick up some here ourselves, folks, all right? And I'm going to put an order in right now at $3.04 on this one. TRNR, $3.04. Right now. BTI, I like the dividends. I hear you, man. Well, I hope you shave some off the top when you get to the fall this time and take advantage of the winter drop like you'd missed last year. I hope you do that. Shave some off. You can always come back in the early spring and as it rises. Okay? Don't miss that opportunity, man. It's an obvious. Less people are going to smoke in the wintertime. Take advantage of that. You missed it last time. I told you that, and it dropped like a freaking, I don't know how much it dropped over the winter, but I looked at it. It dropped like crazy. Why not take advantage of that, Spartacus? You know it's going to drop. Consumers cut down on intake of smoking because they can't smoke outside. It's too freaking cold. Well, I'm glad you bought it here in the middle of the time when you should be buying it, but you need to sell it in spring, October, November. Sell that. Get rid of it. In December, you should be completely, at least quarter out of your position, and then take it back up in the spring again when they start smoking again. CMTL tomorrow, okay. And by the way, another one we had on this list, folks. Oh man, that is looking good. CMTL tomorrow. CMTL. Thank you for that heads up. June 19th buy. $9.45 to $10.30. right, I got it. Thank you for that heads up. I appreciate it. Massive volume, 54 million shares when it's normally only trading 700,000. This is a perfect one for tomorrow, a pullback in the morning early. I love how much effort they just put into trying to scare people out of this stock. And there's no one selling here. There's no one really selling. The stock is green, for God's sakes. Aren't markets closed tomorrow? I didn't even think about that. That's a very good question, Jim. The picks yesterday for today were BRTX. Bought at 196 this morning, BRTX. And the next one we had was TRNR that we're buying right now. And I'm buying them. I've got an order on. This is TRNR. BRTX is the one I said to buy this morning on the rundown. And it was down this morning. You can see $1.94. I got $1.96, 200. I didn't get any more yet. I should have bought more, but I wanted to see what happens here. May see a lunchtime low opportunity to get in on it too. But BRTX yesterday was up big time. BRTX yesterday was up 34%. 34% yesterday. Yep, that's right. Weird. Meanwhile, we look at SoFi as they try to buy up some more from the week at $6.48 a share. And that, folks, is 18 cents higher than yesterday's low right now, where we're seeing resistance. So I like that a lot. I'm very happy to see that. So we're hitting the bottom here this afternoon after fear on Reddit and Wall Street Bets Boys and everything else of 18 cents higher than yesterday's low. Nice. TRNR. Yes, I bought just now and I'm buying more. TRNR. I've been buying it and I'm buying more. TRNR. And that, by the way, is one of those weird stocks that doesn't start with the letters that it is. It's not a T. It starts with an I. And I hate stocks that don't comply to the letters of the stock. Come on, people. Name the thing, the company, and use the letters that are involved in the name of it. Don't confuse people and make it tough for them to find it, okay? Don't do it. TRNR. Here it is right here, folks. They're named Interactive Street. Why don't you call the place ITSG or something? Come on, you dumbasses. There's many others that do it, but I hate it, you know. SoFi, that's the name of their company. What's their stock symbol? SoFi. Oh, geez, whatever. TRNR, folks, I'm telling you, this stock was up yesterday, the biggest, 160% gain. Of course, they're going to wash it out. Of course, they're going to. And I just filled it at 304. I just filled at 304. TRNR. Filled at 304 for 100 shares. TRNR. This stock was up 160% yesterday, and they are certainly washing it out. Yep. BRTX, huh? And by the way, did you guys see BITF? Man, nice green again today. We bought this at $1.06. We are about to triple on this one, folks. This is going to be a three-bagger for us. We bought this at $1.06. If it hits 318, it's a three-bagger. Nice. CCL looking good. It was up yesterday 3%, another 2% today. And you guys know I've been holding this for a year. I told you about this one this morning, AVPT. Look at their 1 year chart, folks. AVPT. That's their 1 year chart, folks, and they're in a little dip right here. AVPT, folks, look at that 1 year chart. It's gone from 559 to 952 in 1 year, folks. This is a nice little doubler, and it's got a nice shoulder building on it here that's not spiky. See how there's no spikes here? There's only one spike right there. See this? Look how rounded all of these things are. There are no spikes like SoFi. Compare this to SoFi's chart and see what I mean. Here's SoFi's chart. Look at the 1 year chart. Look how friggin' spiky that is. Spike, drop, spike, drop, spike, drop, spike, drop. This is why this has been a day trader's dream come true stock. This is perfect for us. Okay? But what I'm getting at here, folks, this is a long time for a bottom to be built on SoFi, by the way. That's a long time for a base to build right there. A very good amount of time and a good base to build from and launch from, by the way. And they can see that too. That's why they're trying to attack it right now this afternoon. They see it. But again, I want you to compare this one to this chart here that I'm showing you on this stock here, AVPT. Do you see this? See, there's only one spike there. There's a sort of a spike. There's a spike there. But man, this thing just built a nice shoulder, flattened out, and now it's got another nice shoulder right there. That's not a spike, people. This thing could easily come off of this and go right on up. Just like that little pullback right there and then launched it up. Folks, I like this, man. This is a 1 year chart on this stock, AVPT. A double K pick, just so you know. Giving him credit where credit is due. AVPT. And he's been telling you about this stock since the price was $7.69 back in April, middle of April. She's making a nice run. So keep your eye on AVPT, folks. SoFi. Oh, the determination of these people. Yep. Hello there, Sky Plays. Oh, welcome. Roy Saylor, welcome. SoFi Spiky, let me know your thoughts, mate. Yep, Roy. Dro.asx, I'm up 400%. Whoa. This man making bank tonight. Yep. Nice profit, Roy Saylor. Yes. Roy Saylor, thoughts on DroneShield. Okay, you mean AVGO? Okay, hold on here, guys. Yep, Dave, they have been trying it hard. Yep, hitting it hard the last few days, trying to keep it low. DroASX, did you get in on that? No, I didn't. DroneShield. DROASX. I see DROAS. DROASX. I see DROAX. I don't see DROX. No results for DROASX. You might have made a mistake. I don't know. Man, that chart looks just like the one I just showed you, too. That looks very good. Yep, I like it. It's got a nice shoulder on it, too. That's a very nice platform, just like SoFi's building right now. I like it. Yeah, I like that. A good buy right there. Yep, I got it. Okay. Yeah, that looks very good. Man, their revenues look good. Their earnings just went positive 2 years ago, quarterly. Yeah, that looks very good. I like that a lot. I do like that. No analysts on it. Two saying buy. Okay. Yeah. Volume is nice on it. Is DroneShield Limited stock's recent performance being led by its attractive financial prospects? All right, I like it. I'm not so sure it's time to buy it right now because it says 52-week high is $1.57. This is at the very max. But then again, when you get these 52-week highs, nobody owns it for more to sell it. They're not going to have it for higher and want to recoup their losses when it dropped. There's nobody there that owns it for more. And that's one thing I like about it even more, that there won't be resistance from people that own it. Shares available to short rose to 9.5 million. Not sure if that pump this morning was the cover of the shares and then they may have sold back short. Perhaps the available shares for shorting is delayed. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Andrea FT. Thank you for that info. I appreciate it. It could be. Oh my gosh, look at that. Somebody just came in and gave us a $20 donation, folks. Man, oh man. Thank you very, very, very much. No, this is a good looking stock, folks. I would suggest that you take a look at this very much so. That's a very good looking chart and it has a very nice flat shoulder. Now, don't get me wrong. I want you to be aware of something. As you can see here, you can see a flat shoulder was acquired right here, the same type of flat shoulder. And then there was the shake out and pop, or the dip and then the rip. And so here you could see a dip and a rip as well. So just be cautious a little bit and start in slow with a little small amount. Okay. Just get a small amount and look maybe for a dip and then a rip. All right. Thank you so much, Rory Saylor. You're going to go with your name into the Catfish tank. Rory Saylor will be added into the tank along with Black Budget Secret Agent, Superfly 895, Indigo Rager, Jason Snook. I saw there was a donation last night on my Cash App from someone who didn't tell me that they had sent me any money. And so I want to do a shout out to Warren Love. Warren Love, I want you to know how much I appreciate you donating yesterday. A nice donation, a very nice donation from Warren Love to help this channel keep growing. And so thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. And so now I'm going to refresh this page. Just give me a second here, folks. I got something to do here on the sidelines. And I want to thank you all for being here. SOBR, man, I'm surprised. I didn't know anybody was still in that. I didn't know anybody was still in an SOBR. See, some of these stocks, when we get these one-day runners, we're only in them for one day. We don't stay in them long term. Man, you've been holding out for a long time on SOBR, I guess. And yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I sure do, man. I did not see that, but then I saw it yesterday afternoon, and I'm very appreciative of that Cash App donation, which was very reasonable and very substantial, folks. So thank you very, very much for helping the channel grow. Now I'm going to get over here, and I want to click on my channel right now, playing. Lena regards. Hamster. Hey, missus. Hey, missus. Hey, missus. Hey, missus. All right. We're done with that. But I do like this one. So, folks, you might want to consider picking up some of this one right here. I would be a buyer on this one here at this number because, man, but let me just keep this on my watch list. I'm going to write it down, and I appreciate you letting me know. I'm going to put down the price of it today. And thank you for that suggestion to take a look at that one. That one looks good. Appreciate that. Do you accept Bitcoin? Yes, I accept Bitcoin.
It says it's charged now.
Okay. I accept.
It's on your phone, my phone.
I can't do it now. I can't stop now.
You're gonna have to at some point
Oh,
because
jeez.
Well, I mean, you don't have to stop this moment. I'm going to get in the shower, but I need my phone by 1 o'clock.
All right, well, we'll just start this one over again. Okay, very, very cool. So let me just see if there's a way I can jump over onto this phone and go in at the same time. I don't know that I can do that. I think since I started on this phone, I'm not going to have a choice, but let's just see. YouTube, come up here. Maybe here.
Honey, if you're in the middle of something right now, you don't have to do that yet. But we have.
Yeah, I got it, Ridiggity. You're right. I'm just gonna. He said you're just gonna have to stop and start the stream again on my phone when it's ready. Yep. All right.
So keep yours plugged in.
Yep.
Mine's plugged in too. Then give me yours back.
Okay, here you
When
go.
I get out of the shower and
Yep,
getting
we'll do
almost
it.
ready,
Yep.
we're gonna have to do it.
All right. When she gets out of the shower, we're gonna have to do it. She said. Welcome everybody to the channel. Thank you for being here. Yep, just stop and start. Yep, the old bond. I can't repeat that. Sofi 649 in green, folks, and running. All the fear, I guess, washed out of it already on that big Wall Street bets, Reddit BS. I guess they washed them all out. And Catfish gets to buy here again at 648. I'm going to put in a buy order now on Sofi at 648, folks. Oh, yeah, I am. BRTX, by the way. Can you... Lana, I do not say things that I do not know what I'm saying. So I won't say that because I don't know what it means. And but thanks for asking. And I'm going to move this over here now, like that. I'm going to move this camera over here right now, like that. And I want to thank you all for being here with me on this channel while I buy Sofi right now. Buy Sofi at 649. $6.49 sure is fine. And I'm going to put buy word in right now on Sofi, 649. Sorry, 52-week low. Dream of stuff. 598, they are saying target this week. New all-time low. Don't think we will see that. That's not the new all-time low. The low on this stock was $4.24. Those morons or whoever said that, they don't know what they're talking about. The all-time low on this stock was 30% a year ago, 30% lower than where we are right now. So you can either take it or leave it. Look at that. I got a sticker on my shirt. Still brand new. A brand new sticker. You can scan that QR code and get your own shirt today. Scan with the Amazon app and you can get this t-shirt that I'm wearing right now. There you go, folks. And I can see how blurry this camera is. It is absolutely hideous. But if you want to own a shirt like this and you can send it to my post office box, I'll autograph it for you. There you go. Vaseline cam, yeah. I don't know what's going on with this thing. The camera lens is so fuzzy and hazy and well, I'm not involved in Sundial anyway at this time. I think at one time I bought a little of it and owned it, and it just never did anything. And I just went, this thing is just petering around. It's just a freaking monkey stock. Is what I thought after a while, and I just decided to get out of it. I waited on it a long time. I waited on that a long time. It just never came around, and it's at 188 now. No. The price of the stock was $2.50 2-3 weeks ago. I don't like it. I've told people before I didn't like it. I still don't like it. How about CELH? I love it. CELH is a great stock. I've been owning it since it was half what it is. When I bought the stock at 48 and I've held it the whole time. I sold it once at a high. They pulled it back and then I bought it again recently. But it's one of my long-term stocks. I like it a lot. CELH. It's on my list right here, folks. It is my number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's number 9 in my portfolio. CELH. I own a lot of it. And I doubled my money when I sold it. I practically doubled it exactly when I sold it, and then I bought back. Did you check LCID? I may have missed it. No, but the stocks today that we're looking at is this one right here. We bought it this morning because they ran it down on a shakeout, and that was this one, BRTX. We've been watching it because yesterday this stock was up massively. This stock was up yesterday. 34% gain on this stock yesterday. It was my number 2 pick today, BRTX. It was up 34% yesterday. Price was $247.10. And look at this morning, a BRTX buy at $1.96. Boom. BRTX buy this morning at $1.96. It actually hit a low. It actually hit a low of $1.94. But I bought it this morning at $1.96. I had a buy-in at $1.97, and it filled at $1.96 because I love to buy at the 197. So I put in a buy order at 197, and it filled at 196. Yes, I'm holding BITF. It's my number 2 most held stock in one of my accounts right now that I bought at $1.06 per share. And it is I hold a whole lot of it. I'm sitting on about $12,000 of BITF. 12,000 or so. Maybe a little more. So, because I've been telling everybody what was going to go on with Bitcoin here and the reason that you should buy BITF a long time ago. And it was funny when I started telling everybody 8-9 months ago about it, some guy jumped on here and said I was a fool for recommending people to buy that stock. He says, why are you telling Bitcoin's at an all-time high? Why would you tell people to buy that stock? I said, you don't know what you're talking about. That's what I told him. I said, I do and you don't. So you can move on and start your own channel if you want to. And but anyway, I was right. It's a 3-bagger from where we bought it a year ago, BITF. And if you don't believe that, you can go over and take a look at it on the 1-year chart, and you can see where the price was 1 year ago. And there it is, 1-year chart. Take a look at it. Price was 94 cents. 94 cents. And we bought it, I bought it at $1.06. $1.06. And then, by the way, when it got up here, I sold it. When it dropped to here, I bought it. When it got up here, I sold it. And when it dropped to here, I bought it. And folks, this was a no-brainer at this price right there. Look at that. 173, and now the price of BITF is at 317. Okay? So yeah, I like it. I also know that they just acquired a whole crap load of more miners that they haven't even got all hooked up yet. And soon they're going to be hash rating at the same rate as CLSK, which is a stock that's up to $11 a share now, that I bought at 6 or 7 on Danny Dimes 10's recommendation. Speaking of that, I haven't seen Danny Dimes 10 here in probably at least a month or so. Hope he's okay. Ambiswag, what's your opinion on FFIE? Don't like it. We made a ton of money on it one day, and I said, let's get out of this and leave it alone forever. And we have never looked back on FFIE, not once. We made a crap load of money, though, on it one day. And that was it. We got in, we got out, washed our hands, haven't looked back. Haven't looked back. And I just didn't like the way it was looking. It just didn't have a good smell or feel or taste in my mouth. And I said, no, I just don't like this, folks. And the next day, 2 days later, it had dropped 34% after someone asked me about it. And I said, no, I don't like it, folks. I just don't like it. And 2 days later, it was down 34%. That was 1 week ago, by the way, about a week ago. FFIE dropped 34% in one day. I'll pull it up here and show you so you guys can see that I was right when I told everybody, stay away from that thing. FFIE. And down another 3% now. God. But look at the 1 month chart. See what the price was? $1.79, folks. This stock was $1.79. And someone asked me about it here. And I said, no. Sell this thing. And then boom, the face fell off of it. It just fell off. And it hasn't recovered, and it's not going to. So no. Absolutely not. Just getting worked all the way down. Stay away. Danger, danger, danger. Not like Sofi. You can see she's starting to make her move now. All of you blokes here from Australia, you need to take a look at this very closely. 6:49. If you happen to be from Australia, I want to say welcome and to the channel. SPCE stock by the dip. It's another one I've been telling people to stay away from, SPCE. I gotta tell you, folks, you gotta stay away from this Sofi. When she starts to drop like this, you crazy shorts, you're gonna lose those shots of yours if you don't watch out. K-Rod, we got to look out for the wildebeest. LRHC, eh? Okay, mates. We're going to be throwing some shrimp on the barbie for sure this here summer when Sofi takes right on off here. Everybody. Bye, Cracky. I'd like to let you know we've got 107 people on the channel right now, so do me a favor, would you? We're all going to ask you, please, at 11:36 and 8 seconds, please, let's all hit the like button together. And I'm hoping you're enjoying the entertainment you're getting here today with me, Catfish Tyler, doing a little bit of Steve Irwin for you. I'm channeling him right now. So, you guys that don't know, I was a medium. I'm a medium. Actually, I'm a 2X. But, you guys, don't worry. I'll take a look at your stocks here in a bit. But we're going to hit the like button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the like button there if you'd like to, and you want to do it again at 11:36. Go right ahead, friends, and hit it at 11:36 in 8 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and depress the like button right there, mates. Yes, the markets are closed tomorrow. We've been confirmed the markets are closed tomorrow, everybody. Channel Warren Buffett. But upon that AMC and GME quick bucks, oh, I sure did, mate. I bought that AMC at 460, and I bought that JME at 1955. And then she run up to $38 where we sold her. Oh, Charlie Munger. Close piece. Let's make a quick buck with the Spirit Airlines, eh? I flew one of those planes, a windshield come out on the bottom up in the cockpit, the doggone windshield come out. Had the super glue windshield in before we got on the flight, my friend and I said, you got to be crazy. I'm not getting on that plane with a super glued window in the front in the cockpit. And they said, cure in less than 24. No way. No way, mate. You're not getting me on there. I'll take another flight, or I'll take a taxi, for God's sake. Woo, look at Sofi now. She's starting to take back on off, folks. It's a bloody massacre for the shorts. They don't know what they lost themselves in the sea of imminency. Camera's dead. Just laughing. I like to bring laughter into people's lives because laughter is indeed the best medicine, folks. So, I think I just lost myself about 20 viewers when I turned the camera around. They saw the knock. By the way, if you'd like to get yourself a Catfish shirt like this, you can get one down in the merchandise link down below the video. All right, let's take a look at some of these. LRHC, someone is alerting us to. LRHC, is it lurching? LRHC. And whoever it is that's hitting all those likes, I appreciate that. I do. La Rosa Holdings. Germany Christmas, she's gone crazy, ain't she, today?
Did you remember you have a dentist appointment?
That's right, I got a dentist appointment today, 4:30.
Do you have a legal car to drive?
Oh, I got legal car, yeah, sure. No, I sure enough do. I'm gonna go 3 miles anyhow, sweetie pie.
Okay, because I'll have my car.
Okay, you can have your car, I'll take my truck. Okay, right, you're welcome. Oh, thank you, that's a great runner there. And she's plateauing off now, but maze on me, goodness gracious sakes alive. You're welcome. It looks as though I'm going to have to just adopt this voice here all the time, because people's going crazy over it with all the likes and the like of that stuff there. So maybe we'll just keep doing streaming. We'll keep streaming our friend from down under, Steve Irwin, the man whose time was come. He flirted once too many times. I've always said to myself, don't put the Lord thy God to a foolish test. And that man did it day in and day out, didn't he? The bugger got it by a doggone stingray, little cripper. LRHC is planning the acquisition of Red Door titles. Why it's up today. All right, thank you. We're going to look for a washout tomorrow, and we'll buy that stock tomorrow morning. It's going to run down, and we'll buy it on the weak-handed people. Just like we did today with these other stocks here. Did anybody buy any of the BRTX with me today? Did anybody, any of you blokes buy any, and you lassies buy any BRTX today? Let's take a look here now. BRTX, it was on my list for the #1 stock to buy today when they run her down after the massive run-up yesterday. So, I know I'm doing a horrible job for all of you people who are from Australia. I hope you're not too offended by me doing this here. But I'm not making fun of you. I'm right there with you, folks. I like people a lot. Now, we bought this at $1.96 this morning, and she looked like she's been taken right on down again, trying to wash out the last bit of her. And I like this a lot. This stock was up yesterday, 34%, and they washed her out this morning. I hope you did buy BRTX right there. I told you she was going to get washed out yesterday. This stock was up 34%. Matthew Nelson says the market is closed. Yes, TRNR was my #1, and it's not, the letters don't mean what it is. It's so silly. They don't have TRNR for their name. They got some sort of name that starts with an I, and they don't have T in their doggone name, and it makes it impossible for me to find them on the tabs up here. So I'm trying the best I can, but good Lord, everybody, did you see? Are we streaming again? This Lindsay is just blowing up your phone, Cheryl. Okay, it looks like we are back up and running. My phone is just getting bombarded by this person that just won't leave my wife alone with all this stuff. And so things are just flooding in here from this person trying to contact my wife over and over and over and over. And but that's the problems we have when you don't charge your own dang phone. And I did not do that today, so I'm using my wife's phone. Thoughts on DJT? Well, I can tell you one thing. I told people they should probably buy that stock when it came out of the gate and IPO'd, and I know it's done very well ever since. DJT. And you can see it already preloads on here because I've been watching it and I've been telling everybody I thought it was a good one. I think it IPO'd at 17 or 18 year to date. Yeah, it came out right there at $17.23 or so. So she's about a doubler since she opened up, and she was a lot higher. But then you got all the court BS coming out and trying to affect it down. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a big player on this one. I'm just kind of watching that. I've never got in. I probably should have because I'm a big Trump supporter, but I go to his rallies and speeches and things. But anyway, what an interesting endeavor to see SoFi trying to be treated like a redheaded stepchild and drug around today. But the truth of the matter is, look at all that volume that came in and bought up SoFi shares, because this is the true sentiment of people that want to buy it because they want them. And these are those that don't want it, that are selling it. So you're every day seeing more and more people coming in, taking shares away from people who don't want it, who want to go long. And that's why it's green today, because you've got people who don't really want it, who are trying to influence the price down, but you've got an overload of people coming in to buy it. I mean, folks, look at the daggum volume lately. It's jumped from 20 million to 57 million. Look at the volume lately, to 51 to 75 million. No wonder they got to come at it so hard. Everybody wants this stupid stock, and they're just going to go broke trying to stop it from going up. They're going to empty their pockets completely trying to stop this from going up by borrowing, 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 and borrowing more. Let them borrow it to death. Just got a notification at Havu Falls somewhere in China or something that dozens of people are vomiting all over the place and have all gotten sick. And it probably got another COVID coming at us right before the election. COVID-2 outbreak starts today. Everybody's going to have to mail in ballots. There's no way around it. It's going to be the next virus that comes out right before the freaking election. There it is. Just saw it on the phone. Something going on. People vomiting all over the place at a falls in China or somewhere. So there you go. Get ready for it, folks, because they're going to find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's right, Raccoons TV. Where there's a TV media, there's a way, folks. Where the media can pull the plug on the election on election night, 11 o'clock, because they're all tired, and let's just see who wins tomorrow. When you got that kind of stuff going on in the world, when on the previous election between Hillary Clinton and Trump, they ran the media until 1:30 in the morning before they made the concession, and she didn't even step out to concede. She had some other dipshit come out there and say it's not over yet, and then she ran around all over the country saying he was an illegitimate president and he stole the election and the Russians were all involved in it, and she lied through her teeth. And then what they do? This last time they decided we're not going to let that happen this time. If it starts to run away, we'll cut the television screens off. We'll knock the media out, and we won't let anybody know till tomorrow morning when they pull out all those things from underneath the boxes and unconcealed behind curtains, and suddenly the hundreds of thousands of ballots being processed at 2:30 in the morning here in Michigan, 3 o'clock. The numbers spiked up to something absolutely outrageous. This whole thing's just been a travesty, what's happened in this freaking country. It's disgusting. Makes me sick. Did I say enough? In case you haven't figured it out, I'm a Trump supporter. And reminds me of something that I want to show you guys here. Just give me a second here, if you wouldn't mind. Just give me a second. JP Panek, thank you very, very much. Very much. Thank you for that donation, JP Panek. You are so solid, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Just give me a second here, folks. Yep, another reason I like this channel. Yep. Thank you, Jason. You guys just give me a second here. I'm going to show you something that I've created for Donald Trump. I hope that you will like it. And once I get these shirts really going, I got somebody with silk screening that's going to be helping me out here pretty soon. But I'm going to show you guys something that I've got for an idea for Donald Trump t-shirts. And I hope you like them. And I'm going to show them to you right now. Just give me a moment here. And I'll bring these up so you can see some of my ideas that I have for Donald Trump. And I think that they're going to probably be pretty big sellers as long as I can get them to endorse it, that it's okay for me to put these out. And I think it will be, but we're going to show them to you here in just a minute. Let me just find these shirts, and it won't take that long. Okay. Man, have I got some photos in here. Jeepers creepers. You guys just give me a second. I think you'll like what I'm going to show you here. All I've got to do is first locate them on this massive file of photographs I've got at Sofi at all kinds of different prices, folks. You wouldn't believe I've got pictures of Sofi in the 4s, folks, for my photo album. Down in the 4s, I have pictures. Okay, here we go. I found them, folks. Here we go. Okay, so these are some of my Trump ideas. There we go. So I want you to see what I'm thinking of here in the way of shirts. This is one of my shirts right here that I'm thinking about putting out. Okay, and then we're going to go to the next one. Hopefully you guys will like what you're about to see and some ideas I have for Donald Trump shirts. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. Just some ideas for some shirts. I like that one. I think that's probably my favorite one right there. And there's my son. There's my stepson right there. He's doing good, folks. He's doing very good. He's out and about today. So anyway, I just wanted to show you those ideas for my shirts. I hope you like them. And if you want to order one of these shirts, then maybe I can get some made here. Pretty sweet. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's my favorite one there. I like that one. Trump puts God first. And interestingly enough, he has sacrificed. Even Donald Trump, it almost sort of looks like him. And he has made sacrifices for us, people. Believe me, he doesn't have to do all the stuff he's doing for the American people. And he's just, man, he's a savior, hopefully, for this country. And the second savior. All right? So I hope you liked that, folks. I just wanted to show you that and give you an idea. And some of our good earnings days. And oops, didn't mean to show you Progressive Insurance, but I'm out of here. Boom, there you go. All right, 6:47 now. What happened to Sofi being knocked out? UNC is tweaking. Rusty Shackelford, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're laughing so much and find that funny. Because laughter is the best medicine, folks. Laughter is absolutely the best medicine. Now, we're going to go take a look at these other stocks that we have on our list to possibly buy today. That isn't one of them, but this one sure is. BRTX, I bought it this morning right here at $1.96 a share, and I'm waiting to see what it continues to do. Yesterday, this stock was up 34%. This is my biggest one, though, TRNR, and I have a hard time finding it because it does not have, the stock symbol does not match the letters. This is it. This is it. This is my number one pick for today. I'm going to move it over here next to my Sofi and stick it in here where it should be. So it's not out of the where it should be. There it is. Number one pick. And it is at 306 TRNR. This stock yesterday was up 160%. If you go to the historical value, you'll see that the volume was immense yesterday, 44 million shares, when the normal amount has been down here to 114, 128, 125. Yesterday, 44 million shares traded. This is why this is my number one pick for today, and that is this one right here, TRNR, 301. Okay, I'm going to be picking this up, folks. I'm looking for the very bottom. I've already actually bought a little bit of this TRNR this morning. Yep, I've already bought 1, 3, 6, 9, 1,200, 15, $1,800 worth at 304 was my lowest buy so far. So now I'm going to go in right here at 3.01. Going in at 301 on TRNR. And I'm going to buy 100 shares here. This stock was up yesterday, folks, 160%. So please do not tell me that you just bought 50,000 shares at 301. We wade in here, folks. We're wading. We're gently approaching. This stock was way up yesterday. They could make this thing drop 80% today from the 160% gain of yesterday. They could. So they could fall another 50%, folks. So please do not buy this stock yet until we see the absolute bottom, okay? But this stock here was up yesterday massively. This stock was up 100 and, what did I say? Yesterday, how much was it up? Up 160% yesterday, folks. The price was at $7.46 on this stock yesterday. And that was after it had dropped about 20 or 30%. I bought it at 5. I bought some of it yesterday, 100 shares, believe it or not, at 551, just in case it took off today, this morning early, and it did not. And I also bought some at 529, 100 shares. So I've got some money in this. I've got a couple grand in this already. But I'm telling you, folks, this was up 160%. They're going to run it down. They're going to run it down, and they're doing it now. TRNR. TRNR up 160. That, look at that, June 14th, a 1-for-40 stock split. A 1-for-40 stock split, and the thing goes up and massively the next day. The price was at 340, and they do a 1-for-40 stock split, price now 294. How in the world? Goodness gracious, folks. Wow. Look at that, price was at $8.50, folks. Yike. Sofi is going to be red. Are you kidding me? Sofi is red? Really? Well, I got news for you. 1 year and 1 month ago, the price was $1.03, $2.03 less than where it is now. This stock is up 30% in the last year and a month, folks. This stock is up 30%. Could TRNR return to the $7 target? I have no idea. I don't know. But I can tell you one thing. I knew it was going to get trounced down today because it was way up too high yesterday. And that's why I've got it right here on my look list. It's number 1 on my watch list. And I just bought it at 301. I got 100 shares at 301. And now the price is 305. And now I'm going to be buying some more of it. I've already bought it at 304. You can see the low today was 294. TRNR. I'm buying more right here. TRNR. And I hope I get this number that's showing on the screen right now, 30508. I'd love to get that. I see others are buying here with me. It's not just me. I'll put a limit order in of 306 right now. 306 is going in on TRNR. 306 limit order. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate it. Thanks for adding to the channel with your thoughts. Absolutely. I'm a fake, guys. Those of you that made 600% yesterday, I'm a fake. Those of you on this channel that made 600% gains with me yesterday, you've just been alerted. I'm a fake. Jake is here to tell everyone I'm a scammer. Aren't you glad? You don't want to get scammed in any more 600% gainers like yesterday, folks. Don't get scammed like MBIO did. Don't get scammed. MBIO. Go have a look at it, Mr. Scammer Claimer. Jake, go look at MBIO. MBIO that I told everyone to buy 4 days ago. It was on my list. MBIO. Take a look at the price. Look what happened to it yesterday. Mr. Scammer told everyone to buy it when it was down here. 17 cents is where we bought this stock. 17 cents is where we bought this stock. Mr. Scammer is here to let you all know. The proof is in the pudding, bro. HIV is one I had an eye on today for a pullback. I had an eye on this one, ASTS, for a pullback. It made a nice gain yesterday, and it has pulled back this morning. I missed it right there. I should have bought some when it was down there at 11. What was it at? 11.13 probably. But I did buy TRNR, and that one I think is going to run. I want to move it over here. Let's see here. By the way, SYNX, did you guys know I had on my list yesterday? SYNX. Yesterday it was up 29%, and look at it now, up another 7%, but dropping right there. So this is on my list for a pullback, and you can see they're doing it right here at 347, SYNX. All right? The price of it was $3.35 yesterday, up 29% at 2:44 p.m. SYNX. TRNR, we're watching. Those of you that got scammed and bought BITF at $1.06 with me 6 months ago, Jake, those of everybody on this channel that bought BITF with me 6 months ago on this channel at $1.06 a share, boy, did they get scammed. I feel horrible for all of you people who bought BITF at $1.06 6 months ago, and the price today is $3.18. Triple bagger on that, folks. You've now taken your $10,000 and turned it into $30,000 if you invested on BITF with me. Congratulations. From the lips of King Cat the Scammer. Scamming you all out of money. And by the way, you also 6 months ago would have bought this stock with me on the recommendation of Danny Dimes, who said buy this when the price was $7 a share. And those people who got scammed on that one, and now that it's at 19, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yep, I'm just letting people know, others that are on this channel, that these are the stocks that we've been buying, and we bought them 6 months ago at this range, okay? And he's here, and I'm just trying to let everybody else know, because they should know that these stocks that we pick on this channel, they do very, very well, including Sofi, which is going to do very well this afternoon, and he'll be witness to it himself. But I don't need to. As you said, I don't need to really justify. The proof is in the pudding, folks. This stock was $4.45 when I started this channel a year ago. All right. And it's gone up to 1166 where we sold it. Cash. All right. I just bought SoFi. Good. I would too if I saw this chart would getting ready to do what it's doing here. By the way, come over here and look at the SoFi chart right now. You think you're being, anyone think they're being scammed by this right here? Does that look scamish to you? The only scam is anyone trying to convince you to sell these stock at this price. That's the only scammers. Anyone trying to convince you to sell is the scammer here, folks. I can promise you. Look at that one-day chart. Look at the porpoise's body that formed right there. Watch its mouth open up now and start swallowing even more shorts, folks, as we break over 650 on our way to 7 today. Yep. Right on back after that big washout yesterday and a low of 630. The price is 20 cents higher now and rising. I wonder why. Why are people buying here when they could have bought yesterday at 630? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Why in the world are people buying here now? All right. Now, give me a second, folks, to check something. Okay, we're resuming the feed now. Holy cow, folks. What is going on with these candlesticks right here? What is going on with these candlesticks way up here above this? What is this? I'm going to refresh this page here. The RSI is just dead on this thing, man. Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at the crossover forming now, folks. You see this short-eating porpoise's mouth opening right there? Look at the blue 45 over the 50-day. This is a short-eating porpoise, folks. There's his body right there. They created his body, and now his mouth is opening up to swallow the shorts as we speak. Congratulations, everyone on SoFi stock who bought yesterday with me at 630, 631, 632, 633. I bought 4,500 shares yesterday in that price range, and I want to just ring the bell for all of you who rode along with me. Yes, sir. What's happened right now this afternoon? Ding dong, the shorts went long. This is our new SoFi song. Ding dong, the shorts went long today. Hey, hey. Ding dong, the shorts went long. Found out we're all King Kong strong. Ding dong, the shorts went long today. SoFi, she grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, yo-ho. And this is why we sing and we ring that bell, yeah, ding dong. The shorts went long, this is our new SoFi song. Ding dong, the shorts went long today, yo. Look at that thing going long, everybody's going long. Go long, everybody, go long. Go long, everyone. We just lost. SoFi running up now, breaks over 650. Who's going to stop it from going on up here now? They're going to keep trying this crazy game with this stock over and over and over. Wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. Run it up, rinse it out, repeat. Do it every day. Trade it in the channel between 650 and 7 until the earnings report comes out. And then, God dang, the thing jumps up to 1170. And everybody's like, wow. And they sell with me and we make a ton of money. And then we buy it back here again in the 7s. You think it's going to go up a whole lot today? I sure do. I'm a confidant and I'm singing. And while I sing, the price rises. Everybody knows that. If I get the guitar out, sayonara, shorty. If I break out the axe, we're going to be chopping some shorty ass off right there. I'm telling you, we get the axe out. And I mean guitar, for those of you who are misunderstanding. They call it in the music industry your axe. A guitar is known as an axe. And HIV is dipping and waiting on everyone to grab some. Yep, I know. I've got my eye on that one too. HIV, but this is the one. Turner, TRNR. And there she goes, folks. I just bought at 301, and I just bought some at 30. What did I get? 304, 307, 308. This is where I've been buying Turner this morning, and I bought SoFi at 649, 100 shares. I didn't get a lot of it. But folks, wow, there she goes. SoFi keeps on running. And this one is starting to move too. This stock was up 160% yesterday. You had to know they were going to wash it out, folks. They were going to wash it out. And now I've made money on every single one of my purchases except one at this point. And we're going to go over that one too. And I'm going to help it do that. So I'm going to put a buy order in again at 313 right now for 100 shares. And I'm going to see if I can get it. And then I'm going to also put in right now 314. And I'm going to see if I can get right now.
Here's your phone, and you need to start making the transaction.
All right, I will. Everyone can go along with me. All right, folks. Bro, I lost my 750 17. I just put my last 100 into SoFi. Bro, I swear down. I pray this is right. Yep, okay. Yep. You're fine, man. Oh, TRNR, folks. This is the one. This is the one, TRNR. I just filled at 313 and 314. I just filled. We're buying 100 shares at a time here, folks. TRNR, just so you know. And SoFi looks good and strong and will continue to climb all afternoon. Now, listen, folks. I had a lot of trouble this morning. I did not charge my phone up last night. I made a mistake and didn't plug it in. And then when I tried to come up live, I started with my laptop and my volume wasn't working for some reason. So then I switched to my phone and then realized, oh my God, I did not have the YouTube. I did not have my charger and plugged my phone in last night. So thank you, Cash. I rate you, brother. Yep. Thank you, man. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's get rich. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what I want you to know, folks, is that right now I'm streaming on my wife's phone. And so I'm going to have to end this stream right now and give me maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be getting my phone back up and running and it won't be hazy. Okay. We'll have a nice clear picture and hopefully it will be within about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to end this stream now. We'll see you guys in just a little bit. Go get yourself something to eat. It's lunchtime. Grab you something to drink, and we'll be right back. Bye-bye.